So here we have our one icing ready, then we just do the rest. Hey guys, here's Eve. Today I'm going to make some donuts for my 100 video on YouTube, and it will be a rainbow color donut, and we're going to bake this with my silicone donut case, donut mold. This one I bought in China from Taobao. I'll write the link of the shop in the description box, and it's super convenient. It's silicone, so it's safe in the oven and really easy to take the donuts out after it's baked. For our baked donuts, we will need 160 grams of flour, 70 grams of sugar, 4 grams of baking powder, 80 milliliter of yogurt, 1 egg, 80 milliliter of milk, and also 30 grams of butter and melted vanilla extra, and a pinch of nutmeg. So first of all, we're going to crack our egg. Separate the egg white and egg yolk. Beat our egg white until stiff. Until our egg white form a hard peak like this, then we can set it aside. Now take our egg yolk and add in our sugar. Beat it until white. Now we can add in our milk, yogurt, then beat it again. Adding our melted butter, then beat it again. Sift through our flour and baking powder. Mixing our flour into our milk mixture. Adding our flour slowly until it's completely cooperated. We can now add in a bit of vanilla extract, a pinch of magna, about half lemon zest. Then we can just blend in everything. Now we can add in our egg white. Take about half egg white first, just to blend in our mixture. Once it's cooperated, we can add in the rest. Now our donut butter is ready. We can put it in the fridge to let it set. And at the meanwhile, we can butter our donut mold. You can see it's specially designed for baking donuts, and they are soft silicone molds with donut shape. Then we're going to use a small butter just to wipe it around our donut mold. You can see our donut mold is pretty small. These are the middle size you can get. You can even get smaller. And here we're going to pipe our donut butter into our donut mold. So we use a pipe. Maybe you have a different kind of pipe, but in theory you want a kind of open end here, so you can pipe in the butter. Don't have to fill in too full. It will be more difficult to pipe in later. Now we're going to pipe in our donuts. So we don't want it to be too full, about 2/3 or a bit more than 2/3. It's perfect, because this dough is going to rise if you put in too much, and then it will cover the donut, the hole here, and it's closed. So I'm just going to continue filling the rest of my donut. You can see they're not perfect, but once you bake this in the oven, they will rise, so then you wouldn't see it. And we're going to now set our oven to 200 degrees Celsius, and then we are going to bake this for 10 to 15 minutes. So here you can see with my donut butter, I could make about 20 to 21 donuts. And you could see some are putting a bit more butter and they're fluffier, the hole in the middle is smaller, and some I put a bit less and then the hole is bigger. So depends on what kind of shape you like, you can put in more or less butter. And here you could see this one, these two, because I put it for about 15 minutes, so they're getting a brownish and a bit harder. And this for about 10, so roughly 10 minutes, and these are softer. So you can adjust the time and the size based on your preferences. And now we're going to make icing on top. I'm going to make a rainbow topping. Here are my colors. These are the food coloring from Wilton. And then I chose 6 different colors, and plus my white color, I'll have 7 different colors. So here we have about 60 to 65 grams of icing sugar or powdered sugar, and we're going to add 1 tablespoon of milk. And we're going to dissolve our icing sugar into our milk. So I'm putting a bit of food coloring in each of my small container. Now we're just going to separate our icing to each of these containers. So about 1 teaspoon. Now we're just mixing them to mix our food coloring into our icing sugar. Now we will need a plate, and we just put in our sugar icing on our plate in layers. Now all we need to do is to put our donuts on top. So here we have our one icing ready, then we just do the rest. So here are my baked donuts, and I put everything to a container just to seal it and then keep it longer. I actually made the different. Okay, so just to show you, that's the dough rainbow colored donut I made. And this kind of donut, because it's not deep fried, that's why it's a bit chewy, a bit more dense as the usual donut, and also healthier. Besides this one, I also made one with the sugar ice I bought. Use these for some other recipes, for my Halloween recipes as well. And it's super cute. And this one, just some hearts. So, again, let me just take one. Sugar, the topping, use icing sugar and milk. It's also kind of healthier. That you can see. It's really dense, but also fluffy. So hopefully you will like this video. Give me a thumb up and leave your comments below. If you want to see more videos like this one, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.